Hey guys, Blinks here. Gonna be doing a updated build video just with what I'm running currently in, let's call it Season 2. Um, the best build that I've found so far is going to be the Bullseye build, mainly using the DE50 Wildfire. Now, I'm running Renegade. I've seen people run Lone Wolf with Bullseye, but I don't really get why, considering both of these guns use weak spot more. It's kind of weird. Um, on my Deagle, I have vulnerability, so the Bullseye had vulnerability +8. I got weak spot damage rolled on it, damage to normal, max HP, damage against great ones. For my Bingo, this is kind of just the healing weapon that I pull out. So I'm using Recovery Mark. I just pull it out when I'm low and shoot all the ads that are around me just to heal. Again, the roll isn't too good. I think I have better rolls, but pretty much just using this as a healing weapon. I'm running Falcon Cap. I don't really have any other helmets to put in this spot, so I'm using Falcon. You could run, like, if you have any other headpieces for gear, you can run, I guess, Renegade for the 4th piece, but you don't really need it. Or you could run 2-piece Savior, maybe, just for the medicine cooldown, since I'm in hard. You use meds a lot more. I mean, the Recovery Mark doesn't really require this, but you could run this as an alternative. So we're using Falcon Cap, Renegade Jacket, Renegade Mask, Renegade Gloves, Bastille Pants, and Old Huntsman Boots. These are the best boots to run when you are running Bullseye, especially with weak spot orientated guns. Just for the mods, I'm running a Fire Rate mod, +10 for the first 50% of the magazine, and weapon damage +30% for the next 50%. This helps with the deagle. The main reason I'm running this mod is because the calibration I have on my deagle is precision style. The ideal one to go is rapid style with weak spot. However, I've only happened to get this, so I am running precision style instead. So that's why I'm running Fire Rate here. I'm running a weak spot blue damage mod. Got pretty good rolls. The only ideal one would be probably great ones instead of elite, but this one will do. For my mask, I'm running Most Wanted Precision. Every time an enemy is marked, attack +5 for 8 seconds can stack up to 3 times. So you're basically just getting every 3 marks 15% more damage. And I also have a pretty good roll on this with weak spot damage, damage to normal enemies, damage to elite enemies, so it's pretty good. For the gloves, I'm running just a flat weak spot damage. I've seen people run crit on this, however, again, like, I don't really know why people are running crit with a gun that is more dedicated to weak spot damage. So I'm running this mod. For Bastille Pants, I'm running this for my sniper. I do see a significant change. The roll isn't too good, however, this is the only one I got. You could run, I believe it's Bullet Siphon instead. If you don't have Unstoppable, you could run Bullet Siphon. Yeah. And then for my boots, I'm running Ruthless Reaper. This mod was so underlooked last season. It basically makes you never have to reload. I mean, I still have to reload my sniper here and there just because, but depending on what I'm shooting at, like, I'm always gonna have ammo. The other one you could run is Covered Advance, which did pretty good last season, so I also run that for other kits, but Ruthless Reaper has been my go-to. For my metrics, running Deviation Master. I'm running Advantage Barrier. There's not really a whole lot of options for Bullseye stuff, so you can kind of just run whatever you feel you're using the most of. Tactical Combo, Bounty Hunter. This does pretty good with my season tag. Steady Hand. Honestly, I don't even know if this works because it's while in Fortress Warfare or Fast Gunner status. Weak spot damage +40. I don't know if this actually benefits off of weak spot damage, so let me know in the comments if that does. I kind of just have it on because it says Bullseye. Anti-regen. This is good for like pro silos or hard silos currently because pro's not out. Just allowing you to fight the regen anomalies. Why did I have such a hard time reading that? For my handgun enhancement, I'm doing that because I use the pistol mainly. It just gives you a flat 20% boost, and you also reload 1 ammo from reserve upon defeating an enemy. And then long range enhancement, damage plus 20 when holding sniper rifles or crossbows. There's a chance to automatically reload 1 bullet from your backpack upon defeating a target. So again, it's just a flat 20% damage buff. Again, since I'm doing like monoliths, I could take this off and run Master Technician. Could also run this Lone Walker, which is pretty good. However, I don't really benefit from it because I'm always high HP with the recovery mark. I wouldn't really get an effect from this, but if you are usually in the lower of your health, this is a good alternative to run. For the attachments on my gun, this is all preference stuff. Like, I usually dip between the two. But I'm running camouflage suppressor, compact reflex sight, integrated laser sight, and extended pistol mag. For my bingo, I'm running integrated suppressor, precision optic. This is just for the range mainly. And then tactical SRA mag. The ammo, I just use tungsten. I've never used AP ammo. I find that it is extremely not worth it. Unless you're PvPing and you're looking for that. But the resources that it costs and the little ammo that you get from it, it just doesn't seem worth it to me. So I've always never used it. My secondary, I'm using the Frozen Northern Pike again. This is also kind of a healing weapon. So whenever I'm low, I could also switch out to this. And then on it, I am also getting more HP, so when Frost Vortex disappears, restore 10% HP. Now I'm currently just farming a shiny gel here, so I've been doing first Monolith. Now, what makes this build just incredibly good is here specifically, you can Bullseye and weak spot damage the Gatling gun. Any other build, like Power Surge, everything like that, it does no damage to this. It's just the raw gun damage, so it pretty much struggles. Rather than this, you can weak spot it for some reason. I don't know if it's a bug or something, but if you're looking to farm shiny gel, or just a gel in general, use Bullseye. Again, most of the time, don't you have to worry about the rockets, which is the worst part of this, is having to dodge those rockets. These guys go down typically in 2 mags, granted I hit everything. And we get Ruthless Reaper for that reload. It's looking like Bullseye is going to be superior. I've seen a lot of PvP builds around Bullseye this season, so if you're wondering what to build, definitely take a look into Bullseye. As it endgame looks to be the strongest build in everything. Last season it was all Power Surge, this season it's looking to be Bullseye. Now this one, I always target this guy because he's the main rocket. Like to get the Bullseye proc. You see the crits, like 15k crit, rather than just using a regular gun and it not having any effects. Again, the main gun I use is the Deagle. I don't really use the sniper unless I want to heal. But since I have low sanity here, I can't really get the effect from it. Can I avoid the rockets, please? No. These rockets are the worst thing on the planet, I swear. There we go. Time I do this, I just start in this corner. Could use my deviation buff here. I'll wait till this guy shows up. Here he is. I suppose you can glitch it if you pull out your melee and you jump over. Still working on calibrating. I haven't really been playing the game. It's a little stale right now. Because it's kind of... They didn't really add anything new for Season 2. They added the anomalies if you're on a hard server. And they've started to add this, or talk about at least, a new server that they're adding, or mode. I took a little look at it, but like, it's kind of been the same since beta. So there hasn't been a whole lot to do. As you see, like, the damage on this gun is just insane. Also cheaper because it's a pistol, so the ammo isn't too crazy. It's not like you're dumping SMG ammo. Hopefully we get a shiny gel. It's a level 3 gel. Take that. It's been hard to get a good gel. I don't know if they nerfed the drop rate, but I'll pop this so I get a better attribute. I will go to a dummy just to test both individual damage. 2.6 million. Long loading screen. I just gotta figure out like what I would want to run for my helmet. You could run Renegade for the 4th set, but you pretty much just get ammo back for hitting a weak spot, I think it is. But with the ammo that I have, like I got 12 I think in the deagle and I got 5 in the sniper, like reloading isn't really an issue. So I don't know if that would really benefit. So I'll just do bingo first. First mag, I'll do 2 mags for each. I'm using I believe it's purple calibration. So it's not the best. It is down a tier. This is the only rapid shot style that I had. I'm not even gonna fully calibrate this just because I don't really care for the elemental. And then the deagle, which is the main weapon here. As you can see, it's pretty good. I'll let it reset. So 232k, pretty much a mag. Just so I see my buffs here. Most wanted. I don't have any food buffs really, other than what I just took, which is just stamina. So it's pretty much just the gun. Sometimes when I'm clicking though, it doesn't register the shot. I'll do sniper again. So again, kind of like 200k. 178. Alright, we'll synergize the both so I get the weak spot. See, pretty good together. You could try the... This would be dipping into crit, but you could try the crossbow with it. If you don't have the bingo and you only have the deagle. It's still pretty good. Still pretty good. So if you do have the crossbow and you have the deagle, that would be my alternative go-to. I don't have Doombringer to test that one out. Yeah, guys, just gonna finish this video. Hopefully, if you're looking for a build, try out the Bullseye build. And let me know what you guys are running.